First thing, this is a centromere. This is one chromatid. This is another centromere. This is one chromatid. This is one chromatid. So this is one chromosome which has one chromatid. Okay. This is another chromosome which has two chromatids. Right? So we're going to go through all of the phases of the cell cycle, including mitosis. So this is G1, S, G2, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Then we have cytokinesis and then daughter cells. Just like in the last video, I'm just going to draw one or two chromosomes to represent the entire 46 chromosomes in our cell. So here we have G1. G1, what happens? We have a centromere and one chromatid. We have 46 chromosomes. Okay? And each chromosome has one chromatid, meaning we have 46 chromatids in G1. Okay. In S phase, DNA replicates, so this becomes like this. So earlier we had 46 chromosomes and each had only one chromatid. Now we have the same number of chromosomes, same thing, same 46 chromosomes, but each has two chromatids. So even though we have 46 chromosomes, we have twice the number of chromatids. So 2 into 46, we have 92 chromatids. G2, it's the same again. So we have 46 chromosomes and 92 chromatids. Okay. Prophase, it's the same thing. 46 chromosomes and 92 chromatids. In metaphase, again the same. In anaphase, it starts to divide, right? So this goes to one side, this will go to one side. So now we have twice the number of chromosomes, because all of our chromosomes, these 46 chromosomes, have been split into two each. So we have twice the number of chromosomes. So 46 into 2, we have 92 chromosomes. And we have 92 chromosomes with one chromatid each. This is one chromatid in one chromosome. So we still have the same number of chromatids. So 92 chromatids. We started with 46 chromosomes and 46 chromatids. In synthesis phase or S phase, the chromatids number became double, okay? But the number of chromosomes remained the same. But in anaphase, these 46 chromosomes were split into two. So the number of chromosomes doubled, but the number of chromatids has remained the same. So when we come to telophase, we have 92 chromatids and 92 chromosomes. Then the cell undergoes cytokinesis, right? So each will get half of it. So 92 split into two equal halves. Now, like in the previous video, I'm telling this again here. In telophase, you do not say that it has half of the number of chromosomes. It's going to split into daughter cells. So say 46 and 46. No. In telophase, the cell is still one single cell. The nuclear material has divided. Mitosis is division of the nuclear is the division of one nucleus into two. Okay, so the cell has undergone nuclear division, but still it has not split into two cells. When you see the cytoplasm, it's still one intact cell. So the number of chromosomes and chromatids is going to be with reference to the entire content within one single cytoplasm. Okay, so in cytokinesis is when it splits into two. So half of 92 would be 46, 46. So now we have 46 chromosomes with one chromatid each, which means we have 46 chromosomes and 46 chromatids. So in our daughter cells, we have 46 chromosomes, 46 chromatids each. Okay, we started with 46 chromosomes and 46 chromatids, and that's what the daughter cells have as well. So in mitosis, as we've seen in the previous two videos, in mitosis the ploidy is maintained, the number of chromosomes and the chromatids is maintained as well.